Good morning. And it is morning. Can you tell? This is my face without makeup on. And I took a shower last night, so I'm going to be doing my hair this morning. I thought you might like to see that in addition to my quick makeup routine. I've had a few requests for this over the last couple of months, and I keep putting it off, but I decided not to put it off any longer. So this is the week. Sorry you have to see my face without makeup on, but hey, it transitions pretty fast. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my curling iron on. It's supposed to heat up really fast, but it's normal for me to turn on my curling iron before I do my makeup. That way it's plenty warm. I got this in the mail yesterday. I ordered it a while ago. Not that long ago, just earlier this week. Because my curling irons suck lately. They don't heat up enough. They barely curl my hair. My hair has been really straight lately because I can't get it to curl with those curling irons. So I got rid of them. This is the BaByLess Pro Professionals product, Nano Titanium Barrel. I got it for 50 bucks and it's here and I'm excited to use it. So check it out. It's kind of handy, but my daughter-in-law is the one who recommended it. My daughter who told me more about it, who's used it, said it works really fast and it actually curls your hair. So she can do her whole head of hair in 5 minutes. We'll see if I can do that. I have no idea. My first time using it is today, but I haven't started yet. So here we go. Now, I've already done my morning routine as far as I've made my bed. I got dressed, obviously, and I've brushed my teeth because I can't hardly function without brushing my teeth. And then I already took a wipe and wiped my face, and then I used this wipe to wipe my hands as I put my makeup on. I also already put my lotion on my face and let that dry just for a second while I was setting all this up. So here we go. I hope you enjoy it. The first thing I do to make it really easy is I set out all my makeup. All my lipsticks are in this bag that I got from Victoria's Secret. I didn't know what else to do with it because I don't really use stuff like that. And then I just start getting out, I set out the makeup that I'm gonna use. I first take out my mascaras that I'm gonna put on. I'll get out my eyeliner pencil. It's just a blonde one from Maybelline. I've used it for years and years and years and years, probably like ever since I started wearing makeup. I'll get out my eyeliner that I wanna use. Today I'm gonna use this Plum. I can't even remember. It's a KOHL brand. I don't even know what it is. I hope I can reorder it. I'm a little afraid. I might use it up and that's the end of it. And then I'll go ahead and use a palette. It's a very simple palette, just a MAC Studio, probably some cheapie, because I'm not very good at using the good ones, even though I have them. My makeshift blush, which I use as lipstick. And is there anything else I want to use today? Blush. I think, oh, I already got eyeliner. I think that's it. So that's what I do. I just set out what I'm gonna need and then I get ready. So here we go. I've also had a lot of questions right off the bat about my lipstick that I've been using. And what I use comes in a box with 2 lip things at the same time. And they come like this side by side in the box. And they are CoverGirl's long, like 24 lip lasts. Sorry I don't have the box. I do have another video that I showed before. Maybe I'll try to find that video and post it for you in the description below. But if you look at it, this one's the clear coat that could go on top, and this is the base coat. Now, the cool thing about this is if you let it dry, I can lighten it up. I don't always use this, but this is my go-to right now for the winter. And then if I want to lighten it up a shade or two, I can grab another color and lighten it up. So I'm not sure if I'll be doing that today, but just in case, that way you know. And I usually do just start with my lips because I can't stand looking at my face without any makeup on for too long. Because it makes a big difference. And if my husband comes home, I don't want him to see me just naked on the face. So I'll just put my makeup on and you can watch. I'll talk when I can. And this is a good one coat. If I wanted this to be darker, I could put on a second coat after this dries. But this is plenty good for me and what I need to do today. Today my grandsons are coming over, so I'll be tending them. I also have to make chicken soup and tidy up in my bedroom a little bit. And then my kids will be over here to visit later. So we're just gonna have a great day, and I wanna keep it simple and keep it easy. My lips already feel dry, so I'll put my clear on. And this is just a roll up. You see that, how it just rolls up? Still got some residue from when I use lipstick, but what I like about this is it lasts pretty much well all day. I only have to touch it up maybe once. This is just a stick, makes it really easy. They do run out kind of quick, but I bought all kinds of colors, so it doesn't bother me. And I just keep buying the same ones over and over, so it's not a big deal. After lipstick, then I go ahead and put my blush on. Sometimes I start with my eyes and work down. Sometimes I start with my face and work down. I just realized the light's not on. So I'll put that on. Nope, that's gonna be not good for you guys. So I'm gonna leave it this way. Let me open this blind a little more. Maybe get some natural light in here. Yeah, that's a little better. Leaves a nice blind spot back there, but at least it's not on my face, right? Okay, so then I'm gonna put on, because I do powder blush when I live in Las Vegas, so there is some sweating that goes on. I find that this lasts longer, and I don't really care if I have it on all day, so just put a few dabs. I mean, I never said my makeup routine was fancy. My mom taught me this clear back when I used to watch her put on her makeup when I was a kid, and I've just done it ever since. I've used blushes, but they just don't stay on long because I don't wear foundation. I don't wear foundation because I live in Las Vegas and it's so hot and I don't know what to buy. I always buy the wrong color, and the side's a little bright. I always buy the wrong colors and they don't look good on my skin or my face, and I don't care. My husband isn't really into foundation. If I wear it, I have to wear it super light so he can't tell. But he likes my freckles and he doesn't mind my wrinkles, so I guess I kind of just get stuck with it, right? And now I'm gonna go ahead and put on my eyeliner. I mean my eyebrow pencil, just drawing my eyebrows. Have a little arch in there. And I just go over it. I used to take shadow and fill it in with shadow, but I just noticed that it's not necessary to do that. Because if I want to look a little more dressed up, then I will, but this is more of a casual day, so I'm not going to do that. I don't even actually do it for church anymore, so I probably have to do something else to make it. I don't know what I do to make it with shadow. I don't do that so much. But again, this is that Maybelline eye pencil. You get it in lots of colors. This one just happens to be blonde because it works for me. Then I'm going to go ahead and just do my eyeshadow. I'll just put some on the top, not a big deal. Sorry, I know this is a bad time for a lot of you because it's morning. You're probably getting your morning routines done, getting your kids off to school, but I don't have that problem. I'll get my kids up and ready after I'm finished, so I can take my time, but it won't take me long. Maybe 15, 20 minutes. We'll be able to tell because it'll be here on the recording of this video. But I'm doing this video live, so again, this is just that cheap palette of eyeshadow. At least I think it's cheap. I really don't have any idea. I just like the shades and the colors on it, and so I use it. That's about how I do. I like dollar store makeup, meaning not dollar store makeup, but like drugstore makeup that's cheap. I really go for that because for me, I think I kind of learned that when I had little kids, and before I started keeping my makeup up high. See, now I keep it in this black case, and I keep it up in a shelf in my closet, and I just grab it and put it on the shelf like I did this morning right before I get ready to put it on. But a long time ago, I used to do like I did when I was a teenager, and I just kept it low. And I kept it like, I was keeping it in drawers and stuff at my houses. But then my little kids would get into it and they would just waste expensive makeup and dig out the eyeshadow and have the makeup all over their face and run the shape of it. And it was just ridiculous, so I quit that. And I thought, I gotta quit getting mad at these kids. You know, it's not their fault. They're kids, they're curious, they wanna be like mom. So of course it's my fault because I'm leaving it down where they can get it. And yeah, you can beat them and be mad at them and yell at them and whatever for a long time hoping they'll finally get the message. But why? Because it's kind of your fault for leaving it down. And so I just took responsibility and took care of that up in the closet. So eyes are done. That's about all I do for eyeshadow. I might blend it a little bit. And I just use my fingers because I hate the brushes. I'm impatient. I'm a type 3. If you know anything about Carol Tuttle's Dress Your Truth. So I don't even waste my time with that. Then I'm going to grab my eyeliner, and hopefully you'll be able to see me because I have to lean in a little bit. Let's put some on the bottom. Bring it out a little. Can you see that? I'll put some on the bottom. Bring it out a little. Do the same thing on the top. Bring it out a little. It's like I do a faux wing because I don't really care that much to do a wing, but it does look nicer on my eyes when they're kind of out and exaggerated a bit. I just like to make sure it's all filled in. There's not a lot of spaces. And then it's done. And that's about all I do for eyeliner. I might tap it a little bit to make sure it's not harsh lined. You know what else I do that I didn't do yet is I usually take this and I'll line real quick on the inside, just a little. I only go halfway because the way my eyes are shaped, and it seems to look a lot better when I do that. Now it's time for my mascara, and usually I may or may not do my hair before I do my mascara just because I don't want it to actually hit my eyes, but I'm not afraid of that today. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara for you, and then you'll see how quick my makeup routine was for that. I just use this Great Lash from Maybelline. I use a big wand, it's just a fat one. Kind of just run it and then go. I don't know that it does a whole lot for my lashes. My eyelashes used to be way long, and then I had all these babies, and I don't know, maybe I'm not taking enough vitamins. I don't know. But yeah, that's the mascara part of it. I usually do 2 coats. But you can see the eyes already start being more presentable just by having that little bit extra definition. But I'm almost done. And then it's no big deal. I could leave it like that. I could do another coat on the bottom. I could get closer to the edges if I use my smaller brush. I put everything back as soon as I'm done using it too, so that I have this smaller brush in case I want to do a little more detailing around the inside or the edges, and I'll just use that and make sure I hit those other lashes so that more of the eye is defined by the lashes. I can catch inside the corners better. I actually go over all of it just to give a little more definition. Let's go one more time in here. So I know that didn't take very long because we've only been on here 13 minutes and I talked for a little bit before we started. So good morning. Hi, Denise. So good to have you. I'm just showing my quick makeup routine and I'm already done. Didn't even take me 10 minutes. It usually takes me about 5 or 6, but because I was doing some explaining, it takes just a little bit longer. No big deal, but I'm done with my face. And now I'm gonna do my quick hair routine because I got a new curling iron and I'm so excited about it. So I wanna see how it works and I'll let you see too. So I usually take a little bit of hairspray to make sure that I should have some kind of a heat protectant, but because I showered last night, I don't even have heat protectant, okay? I might have something hidden way down in the bottom of the drawer, but I just am probably too lazy for that. And my hair doesn't seem to mind, so I just keep it up. All right, so here we go. You know what? We're gonna really test this curling iron. It's not heated up at all. Why? Because I didn't know how to turn it on. That's how new it is for me. And it says it's fast, so while I'm waiting for this to heat up, I'm going to put away my makeup because it just bugs me having it sit out here because I know it doesn't belong here. Haha. So I'll go put this away real quick. It won't take but 2 seconds. Well, probably 5 seconds. All right. Yeah, it's pretty hot. I wonder how long it says I need to heat it up. Doesn't really say. It just says fast heat up ready. Oh, and plus it's only on a 1. I'm not gonna want it on just a 1, right? Of course, I don't know what I'm gonna want it on. I've never used it like this, so I'm a little nervous. Let me read that again. You're a cosmetologist, and I haven't, something about yourself together quickly every day. You have to get yourself together every day. It's not always fun, but it's part of my outfit. Exactly. Yeah, so with this new curling iron, it's supposed to be Shazam. I may burn my hair. I don't even know what temperature I'm supposed to read this on. Do you know? Because it has like a 1 to a 50. And I don't even know what's necessary, but I can tell it's already, yeah, it's all right, don't worry about typos. But I don't know what heat to keep this on, but I'll just try it on the 1 to 7. If not, it'll be a real funny video when you see I've burned my hair off, I guess. The worst thing that could happen is I just have to grow it back. That's not a big deal, right? So here we go. Takes a little bit to get used to too, because I've never used this wand before. And I'll just do it the way you generally do my hair. I just hold it for about 10 seconds. Feels like it needs to be just a little hotter. Go in the middle? Okay, I'll try it. Yeah, because that didn't curl too much. I'll try that. It didn't do too bad, but I held it for 10 seconds, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's about the time I leave it. So hopefully it works. That's all I do. And then if I need a brush to help me control it, I do that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably do a few more seconds to make sure it's curled. Oh yeah, it's doing good. I'll be excited to show my daughter-in-law when she comes over today too, that I used it today, because I haven't curled my hair in a while. And everyone knows it. Just my curling iron sucks, only the barrels work. The ones that don't have the clamp on it, you know, they're kind of like this. But that expensive one, when it was on sale at Christmas, these, you know, they're called the, I don't know, some fancy Lang or Lange, whatever it is. And let's see how much easier I can make this. Just got a little bit of warmth at the tip, but luckily it has a guard on it, unlike the handleless barrels. Jeez. I've got some good burns from those suckers. I don't see a whole lot of... The audio isn't clear, you can't hear me? I might be mumbling a little bit too, because is it better when I get close? I was just mumbling that I burned myself with the other curling iron a lot, and I could feel the warmth of this one, so I wanted to be careful. Is that better? As soon as my hair's done, this video's done, so hopefully it takes 20 minutes or less. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see. That hair always has a hard time curling. For years and years. You still here, Denise? Let me know if you can hear me still or not. Yeah, so if you don't know me, my name is Michelle. I'm a mom of 12 kids. I have baby number 13 on the way. I'm 47 years old. I'll be 48 later this year. I don't feel that pregnant. Oh, good. Yeah, I like a messy hair. This will actually be kind of a messy hair. I'm new with this curling iron, so I'm being kind of careful with it because I've never used it before, and I'm, like I said, afraid to have it damage my hair or something. But it probably won't. I don't think I counted with these because they're not quite as crisp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You applaud me, your determination to stay the course, right? Yeah, I think it's kind of funny when a lot of women my age just look so old, and I'm like, why? We're not that old. At least I don't feel old. And I guess that's kind of one of the perks of having a lot of kids, is you just feel young. And even though I have 4 grandkids already, I just feel pretty young. Oh, right on. Shoot, I don't know what TTC means. I'm a little old because I know a lot of those acronyms or those initials, but I don't remember them half the time. I know a few of them. So if you'd be so kind, you could pop that in there, and if not, don't worry about it. I've only got a few more pieces, it feels like. So I'll just do these last pieces. Oh, we're just over 20 minutes, but I'm about done. I can feel this one needs to be done. And I'll probably get lots of advice on how I could do it better and what I need to do different, but whatever, it's all good. And then I'll check the back real quick with my double mirror to make sure that I got the back very well, that I didn't miss anything that I thought I didn't. And it looks good. So I will just spray again. Oh wait, this guy needs to be curled. It's a little shorter than the rest. I just don't want it hanging in my face all day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess I will go around and just curl the last few pieces I see that aren't done. Okay, now I'll spray it. And I'll spray this side. Hopefully that's enough. I'll start putting my stuff away. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, thanks, Denise. You're so sweet. I just don't think that, I live in Vegas, right? And there's hot girls everywhere. And I don't want my husband to feel like he made the wrong choice. I mean, he's had his issues, don't get me wrong, but boy, is he still glad that he's with me now. He's glad I never left him. Right, honey? He's on here somewhere. Usually is. But he might not be into this one. Because it's a makeup video. So this is about all I'm doing today. To me, this is enough work. This won't last all day this pretty. You'll see, because I think I'm doing my walkthrough. Well, it depends on how crazy things are with the grandkids here. I may or may not, just depends. But I'm doing some other video today at least. At least I'm gonna try. I guess you can't hold me exactly to it. I do it soon, but not always perfect timing. That one was good. These are the other straight ones. So overall, the curling iron is definitely doing better than my other one. Now I just gotta see how long the curl holds to know if this is really a great curling iron or not, because I need it to not take a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time. I mean, sure, this morning it took a little more time, but even if 30 minutes is all I'm spending on myself, who gives a flying flip, right? I get up before the kids get up, and even if they are up, they're still just playing with Legos in their bedroom, and then as soon as I come out, I'm like, all right, get ready for the day, and then they do. Thank you. It's okay, come back and watch later. Oh, yes, exactly. That's, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly. My husband's a firefighter. Can you imagine the competition? I mean, a lot of people don't have a lot on me because they say they look like this and have 12 kids. I mean, really, but I mean, you know, we don't always have great days, and sometimes it's not picture perfect, but you've got to just figure out some way to make it worth it. So, let's see. Yeah, looks good enough. I'm happy. I'm sure that as I get going, I'll get better with it, but I'm happy enough with it, and I think all the way around it looks good. Maybe I could show you. Not too bad, huh? Not for just doing it for 5 minutes with a new curling iron. So that's it for my tutorial. I just wanted to, I've had so many requests for my lipstick color, but you know, I always do my makeup and hair at the same time, so I thought I would just tie the two together. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will come back and watch again. I should have a homeschool video coming up. I should have birthing videos coming up. I should have the clutter bug challenge that I've been working for. And I've got a home walkthrough, all that stuff I've been doing, you know, where I show my house and all the decluttering I've been doing because I'm done with it. So it's so great. And who said so? It's so sweet. Oh, Denise, you're so sweet. You're showing girls how to keep themselves together. That's right. That's one of the things I like to do is inspire women to get it together and keep it together because, you know, just it didn't take that much. You know, a 5-minute makeup routine, it just look like you care about yourself. And my husband doesn't like a lot of makeup, but he loves when I do my hair or if I don't do my hair. So just making sure I'm on top of it and I kind of know what the trends are and at least similar to the trends. I can already see this is kind of flat and I wonder if it's my hairspray. This is just Tresemme all day humidity resistant. So we'll see. It says it'll work, but whatever. But yeah, I just try to keep it real. The nice thing is my husband is a firefighter, so I get to cheat. I still try to look pretty to always put my makeup on, but I get to cheat a little bit while he's at work, meaning I can put my hair in a ponytail because he's not crazy about ponies. And I can not care about what I wear as much. I can wear more comfy clothes. I don't have to go with tight jeans or anything like that. Of course, he wouldn't care anyways, but it's just nice to know that I care about what he thinks and I want to look nice for him. So I do. And that's all I have for today. I can't wait to see you. I'll probably come back tonight and give a report on this hair, whether it stayed or not, and on the doings of the day. So thank you. I do too. These are as beachy of waves as I could get. I'm not 100% sure they look beachy, but we'll see. All right, Denise, it was so good to visit with you. Thank you for being here, everybody. So good to see you. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up so others might find it and they can figure out how to do it too. And keep it simple and keep it real and very transparent. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to click subscribe so you don't miss the videos. I do most of them live. Once in a while I don't. Exactly, and this is myself. I couldn't be more real. I can't be anything I'm not. I can't bleach my hair blonde. I can't put foundation on. I can't, you know, keep up with a lot of the things that a lot of women do, but I just be me, and this is me. So we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Yes.